I thought it was going to be an amazing day when I woke up and saw messages from my phone, people emailing me, sending me links to a video that I was included on the infamous Stephan show. Except when I clicked on the link, it said TikTok millionaires must be stopped. So right away I thought, oh no, this does not sound good. If I'm in this video, it probably means I'm getting
boom, roasted.
I want to make this video to tell my side of the story and react as Graham basically goes through his analysis of my content on TikTok as he shames everyone that uses the platform TikTok.
Like an old man, like TikTok, it's so bad for you. That's like what everyone says about a new emerging platform.
But TikTok is here, it's now, and I don't think it's going away anytime soon. I've never met Stephan, but I do respect his content. I think it's legit. And I'm recently starting to make a name for myself in the business online world. And also, I think we share a lot of different themes of being transparent, having a really cool story and authenticity and trying to help people. So I think his impression about my content and as he walks through it, I'm just going to react honestly. I'm going to give my honest feedback. I think he does his due diligence and research. So I'm going to watch the intro of this video, and then we're going to go fast forward to my part because I do know he reviews a lot of different TikTokers here. So without further ado, let's get started.
What's up, you guys? It's Graham here. So I think it's no surprise if you're here watching my channel right now, chances are you're doing so because you're interested in making money. I've dedicated this channel towards teaching people the intricacies of real estate investing, how to build up your credit score without spending any money out of pocket, the best ways to live below your means, save as much money as possible, and invest long term. And I believe, or at least I believed, that YouTube was the best place to share that information. After all, there's no possible way that someone could explain how you can make millions of dollars in under a minute, right? Or so I thought. See, recently it came to my attention that there's a brand new wave of like-minded, entrepreneurial young adults who are taking over the internet by storm. They're dishing out business advice and they're teaching you how you can make a crap ton of money in a place that I never expected: TikTok. That's right, the social media mega app that was formerly known for bad acting and lip-syncing copyright infringement has now been overtaken by the world's most forward-thinking entrepreneurs who are teaching you how to get rich. Now, some people might think that giving business advice on TikTok is like the equivalent of Edward Scissorhands giving massage lessons. But I think we should give it the benefit of the doubt, give it a shot, and see what it's all about. So we're going to be looking through business and entrepreneurial TikTok pages in the name of research, and I'm going to give you my completely unbiased opinion of how accurate this information really is and whether or not TikTok is actually a good place to learn how to make your millions. And if that...
All right, I do want to pause it right there because the approach that Graham is basically taking is what pretty much everyone does when a new social media platform emerges. And I for sure am an early adopter in TikTok, and one of the few people who's creating, I think, one of the largest business audiences on there. Gary Vaynerchuk's probably the biggest. And TikTok is just another means of communicating. Like, YouTube is established. It's the OG of educational content, but TikTok, just because it's new doesn't mean it's bad. I mean, businesses literally laughed at like the concept of like creating businesses on Facebook and YouTube and Instagram when they first came out. And all that Graham is doing is like judging TikTok, where he's probably missing out on another medium to grow his 2 million plus following even further. So I just wanted to mention that you can't judge a platform and be like, it's all bad. There's no way you can learn on it. I am someone who's living proof that I've impacted people using 15-second little mini videos. Now that you've had a major business influencer pretty much shame all of TikTok, let's go to my section on TikTok and see what he had to say.
But then I came across another really interesting entrepreneur TikTok page. You know, when you feel that sudden urge to go and search #success. And that would bring you to this post by Adrian with the title, "I just made $1 million while traveling the world with no boss, no office, just a laptop." Although, if you look closely, you're going to notice a big red flag. Seriously, you got to pay close attention to this one. Just look. He's holding his iPad upside down. What type of deranged person would ever hold their iPad upside down when showing a picture? Okay, but seriously, at first I was a bit...
Okay. So far, his analysis, completely 100% accurate. Keep going.
Bit skeptical of this PayPal sales report, so I had to do a bit of digging. Because for a lot of people, these numbers are gross before expenses. See, there was a popular tactic a while ago, and even still now, among drop shippers where they would say, look at how I made $20,000 in a single day. But what they wouldn't tell you is that the product cost them $15,000. They spent $4,500 in marketing, and then after all processing fees, they're left with really only a few $100s in profit.
Okay, so still 100% agree with his analysis so far. Yes, the $1 million that I posted is gross income. It's not drop shipping, but he does get into that in just a little bit here. But so far I agree with him, and I do think a lot of the drop shipping world is shady and scammy for what he's about to uncover here.
Profit. Now, don't get me wrong, a few $100s in profit is absolutely incredible, but it's a far away from the $20,000 that they would mention. Now, sure, they can counter back and they could say,
but Graham, that was technically the truth. Technically, I did make $20,000 a day. So it's not misleading because technically I made money.
But anyone who's expecting that they can make $20,000 in a single day is going to be highly disappointed when they can't afford their Lamborghini payments in high school like they thought they could. And if you want to hear some shady business, I've heard stories of some of these ClickFunnels gurus literally going and buying their own courses so that way they could show $1 million in sales and get that award. Think about that for a second.
That's insane. I actually never even heard of this, that people on ClickFunnels are doing this. So like, that's insane that is happening. I believe it now, but it's insane because I think a lot of the times when people talk about money online, they post, of course, your BS detector radar goes because so many people are fake, so many people are scamming people, and it's so easy to manipulate the data online. But usually one of the things I thought before this idea was put in my head was that if they got the award via ClickFunnels, or like I have a YouTube plaque because I have over 100,000 subscribers, the plaques are like one of the few places it's like, okay, it's hard to fake a plaque. You clearly got $1 million in revenue, get a ClickFunnels award, which is, they call it a 2 comma club. And now I feel like I can't even respect that because of this idea, but so I didn't even know that, but it just goes to show you just have to be careful who you trust online because there are ways to manipulate your numbers. That's not me, but crazy.
Think about that for a second. That's genius. They could literally charge $1 million on their credit card over a year, buy their own program. The money goes back to them, and all they end up paying is a 2.9% processing fee. So for the low cost of $29,000, you can get 1 million credit card points, get that ClickFunnels award that says you did $1 million in sales, and then you could say, I've done $1 million in sales. And then.
So I'm really worried at this point because he's talking about all of these scammers and people who are like cheating and lying. And I mean, I'm hoping he doesn't really say, and this is what I found out about Adrian. But I mean, so far, I agree. People are shady on the internet. It's very true.
And then most importantly, now you have the credibility to teach other people how to do the same. Here's what I'm getting at. At first, I was skeptical about how much of this $1 million was actually profit, but I took one for the team and went through about 20 more of his TikToks.
Thank you for that, and sorry for that. I do admit, I'm starting to get better at TikTok content because it's so limited. In your content, you create basically 15 and a 60-second video, and I have created multiple videos that are super value-driven, and they flop hardcore. But if I do a, hey, look how much money I made, hey, I'm a millionaire, hey, like, look at me traveling the world and doing all this stuff while making money online, they like go viral. And so a lot of people, they see that. And of course, I don't blame people for seeing a 15-second video where I'm basically doing a humble brag and then make a judgment. I hope people take the time, but I don't even know if I'm worthy of their time because the first impression is, okay, here's another guy that seems like another internet guru. So I totally get it. I totally understand. And I wish TikTok would show my value-driven content, but they don't. But I do appreciate Graham for actually taking the time to watch 20 other TikToks, and I do hope he saw something else that was just that explain what I do or that show my authenticity versus just how much money I make online.
And he says he made $1 million over 2 years through affiliate marketing. So I gotta say, there's a very good possibility that there's very low overhead associated with this. Or even in the event that he's spending like $200,000 or $300,000 in ads, it's still wildly impressive that he was able to do all of this in 2 years.
What's crazy about what he just said right there is both of these statements are correct. Affiliate marketing is a very profitable business, much more profitable than a lot of stuff you can do online, and including drop shipping. And he actually took a guess that out of the $1 million, the overhead in advertising, because I am running ads, is between $200,000 and $300,000. As soon as this video came out, I went to and I watched his YouTube and I commented, dude, I pretty much spent exactly what you said, like around $300,000 in ads. So he like guessed it right on the spot. So from that $1 million screenshot, which is from I think 18 months from that specific post, about 70% of it is profit. So I did spend over that course of time around $300,000 in ads, which generated that income. And that is before taxes. But that is pretty much spot on for that business, which I'm still running today. And I still post screenshots of that. So if you ever see into my screenshots of, $50K in a month, I had a $65K a month from affiliate marketing. About always, general rule of thumb, 70% of it is profitable.
Impressive that he was able to do all of this in 2 years online through affiliate marketing. I'm not saying that he's not truthful or anything like that. I'm just a little bit unsure and I want to know what exactly he is affiliate marketing. And TikTok certainly doesn't tell you because nearly every single TikTok is basically just a funnel to get you to the website to pay to then learn more. But I will say, because I want to make these videos as fair as possible, that from what I can tell, this does all seem very legitimate.
Whoa. So my worry of being shamed, and because he did pretty much in these other videos like talk and, rightfully so, these other gurus that don't show any substance to how they make money, and they do seem kind of scammy, kind of fishy. And he has me right there. And in my videos, I don't do this in all my videos, but in, let's just say 25% of my videos, I'm directing people to an auto webinar. This is a webinar that plays, and it's a free value-driven webinar that I for sure have gotten so much feedback that hour that they spend learning from me for free is worth the time, and they've learned a lot. So some people even say more than paid courses. And of course, I do mention in the webinar, there's a pitch at the end to get my beginner-friendly course. And this goes to an earlier point he made at the very intro of the video. 15 seconds is not a lot of time. So you really, best way strategy on TikTok is in how I'm growing, and I am not proud of it, is basically headline, potentially clickbait stuff, which is like, I made X amount of dollars in a month. And if you want to learn, either check out my YouTube or my webinar. So I'm definitely guilty of using marketing clickbait tactics. But if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure I just passed Graham's test to be legit. But I just want to replay it just to make sure I heard this correctly.
Funnel to get you to the website to pay to then learn more. But I will say, because I want to make these videos as fair as possible, that from what I can tell, this does all seem very legitimate. So at this point,
very legitimate. And earlier he said to be wildly successful to make $700,000 profit in 18 months. And I don't know what's coming over me, but I think it's TikTok, and I feel like I just really need to do like a TikTok dance with this.
Wildly impressive, wildly impressive, wildly impressive, wildly impressive, wildly impressive, wildly impressive,
Very legitimate.
Oh my gosh, I hope he sees that. I'm gonna definitely try to make that go viral on TikTok, for real. Yo, but I just want to say thanks, Graham, for checking out my content. And I do really appreciate your content and doing due diligence and research, because you could have just easily seen that first video and then totally make it a judgment call at that, but you didn't. And I think you've paved a way for the good guy to be talking about money and finance online. I hope that I'm also a good guide to the people who are watching this right now. I hope you see someone that is authentic. And if not, let me know. I always want to be putting transparency in what I do. I do have this weirdly good skill at making money online. And I understand that niche niche is dark and twisted and is full of corrupt people. But I hope to be a shining light in that niche, just like Stephan is a shining light, I think, in the real estate and finance niche. Although I have 113,000 subscribers, most of the people know me as El Tiro the Dancer, because that was my first online business teaching people how to dance. And so just in these last couple of months, I'm back on YouTube, but I'm talking about business, making money online. So I feel like I'm starting from scratch, but I enjoy it. And honestly, out of anything I do, affiliate marketing, I've done drop shipping, Amazon, I've literally tried them all. Teaching people is the most rewarding thing I get to do online. Because a lot of my affiliate stuff that Graham basically walked through and I talk about on TikTok, it's super passive. I'm running ads, I don't interact with people, and I'm just selling stuff online, all kinds of stuff. But when I create content and I get your comments and I wake up to hundreds of messages and emails, it is awesome. I love helping people, and it's been one of the most awesome things to do. I experienced this with dance because I was teaching people how to dance. They would learn stuff and I would get amazing stories. People who were the shy guy, the shy girl who went in the dance circle at prom or danced for their talent show at high school and no one expected them to do it and they won. I've even had people who became professional and they first started watching my videos. And the story I'll never forget is someone who actually was really depressed and was contemplating taking their life, but then watched my dance videos and found dance as an outlet to build self-confidence and became a dancer and danced for college. So like these are the amazing stories I have from dance. And now I am building my brand, but in a new light of business. And I hope to get more amazing stories. I already have awesome stories because I just released my course and I am getting people in, and my YouTube content, I get amazing feedback. But if you've taken the time to watch all this, I do want to say thank you. And also, just to make sure I don't look or sound or my content isn't like the other guys, the bad gurus, like please let me know. I always want to make sure I have someone to keep me in check. I am definitely guilty as a marketer. I have a habit of using clickbait headlines to try to attract the click. It's like something it's hard for me not to want to do that because I know it works. But I hope the content that is, once you get the click, is in depth, it's valuable, it's worth your time, and so much more. So thanks for watching. I'm looking forward to creating more content, and hopefully I'll always remain in the good graces of awesome influencers like Graham, passing their test. And I hope I pass your test as well for watching if you still haven't made that judgment call about myself. All right, y'all, it's been a pleasure. Peace, and God bless.
Wildly impressive, wildly impressive, wildly impressive.
Very legitimate.
Wildly impressive. Wildly impressive. Wildly impressive.
Very legitimate.